You know, Longview is a really nicely designed city. It's unique from any other city I've seen. It doesn't have that squared off, blocky feeling like other cities do. If you look overhead on Google Maps from just you see the layout is a lot of angles and just weird intersections that are a little different. Some may be a little screwy, a little difficult to cross, but it's not too bad. The traffic isn't incredibly bad for a city of 30,000. They seem to manage it pretty good. They put a lot of space on the roads. I mean, wide roads. I'm guessing that's to help bicyclers ride around. Even though I just had a guy pass by on the sidewalk, I prefer the sidewalk. Still, it doesn't matter how wide the road is. I still prefer this. I'd rather hit a pedestrian than a car. The yards are big. The parks are good size. You can see this train park, the library off in the distance. It's got a huge park with huge trees with lots of shade. I'm in the shade right now. Very squirrel friendly too. They got a couple of squirrel bridges. One is across on the road over here at this Montecito Solo Convention, and then another is in front of the Sacagawea Park. Some guy had the idea that the squirrels needed a bridge that attaches tree to tree over the road. I'm sure the squirrels are very thankful for that. The city, it's really appealing in some ways. It's just really relaxed, but in upper class, there's a lot of nice shopping stores and stuff. There's two Walmarts. There's I think maybe only one Fred Meyer's, but to have two Walmarts is pretty significant. To have a lot of major stores, two Safeways that are pretty much in walking distance from where I'm at right here. Just goes to show how busy they get. And I've been in both now, and yeah, there's a lot of traffic. I did kind of find a ghetto by the bridge that connects the other city across the river, Elso or something like that, Kelso. There's kind of a ghetto over there, but it's not a scary ghetto. It's a white trash ghetto. It's not a get like, you know, a gang activity type of place. But I've been able to sleep on the side of the road, no problem. I've slept in some parking lots, and no problem. Haven't gotten harassed by any cops. It's a pretty nice. Yeah, and also like for poor people, the handouts are pretty nice too. For the St. Vincent's de Paul's and the Salvation Army have great choices for food, for rotten food. I didn't have to pick too much rot off of the strawberries that I got. They almost seemed like they were still good, but it may be that time of year once again. But you know, my concern about this place is that I don't really have anywhere to exercise. To do my suspension training. There are picnic tables. I can do some picnic table fitness next to the library. They just recently got these picnic tables donated out of a family fund. You can see the plaque on the seat. It says the the tables were provided from some kind of a family trust. But yeah, across over there in front is the college, so it's right next to the library. I'm sure it gets pretty busy in the fall time. Summer, it's pretty quiet right now. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of poor people. There's not a lot of graffiti. There is over at the other Fred Meyer's, past Sacagawea Park from the library here. But that was taken care of. They actually, I don't even know what the graffiti said because I painted over it. I could just see the paint marks. It's a pretty safe city. Just saying.